everybody. Hello everybody. Shut up. Hello everybody and welcome to another week of Shalana's World. I'm Shalana and this is my world. And I'm joined by a real life friend, Rajiv, or also known as Rajiv Music.
That's it.
We've had a lot of acting videos on this channel, but like I said at the very beginning, I want to kind of show you guys insights from all parts of the entertainment industry. So we've got Rajiv here, who is a singer-songwriter. So today we're going to have a little chat, but we're also going to do the Finish the Lyrics challenge. So how are you with songs and lyrics?
Well, I'd like to think I'm okay with songs. However, I'm not that great.
No pressure or anything. But for every song you get right, we're going to give you a golden coin. Thank you, personal assistant. You have just been touring with Boys Life.
I have. You had Keith Duffy and Brian McFadden. I joined the tail end of the tour, so it was the London and 2 Brighton dates, and it was such an amazing experience.
So this is one of my favourite Westlife songs, actually.
Oh no, no pressure. I've just come off of the tour as well, right? So
exactly. Be embarrassing if you didn't know this.
Oh gosh, no pressure here at all.
Finish the lyrics. Here we go. Song number 1.
Let's join in here.
Well, stop when you want to start.
I bet her mama never told her why.
Yes! If they watch this, they're going to be so proud of you.
Just go check. This is real? Yeah.
It's real?
It's the genuine
there
thing.
There you go. Tell me about your influences. So, when you were younger, who did you look up to? Who inspired you to get into the music industry?
Without a question of a doubt, it was Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson was a huge influence. I think I grew up around a lot of Motown and that kind of stuff. I'm quite jealous of my parents because they told me stories about when they used to go out in the 80s and whatnot. And
best era.
It sounds awesome, like when they used to go out and have fun, but as I got older, I kind of listened, it was a bit after my time, but more of the early 90s R&B.
Yes.
And I love the kind of American R&B sound, and I think I'm still holding on to that a little bit.
I am a massive Michael Jackson fan as well.
Yeah.
Some of you may have seen my Michael Jackson Thriller audition video. If you want another video with a Michael Jackson themed-esque thing with myself and Rajiv, comment below. Any excuse to do anything related to Michael Jackson, I will do it, okay? So comment. What about Ed Sheeran? Because he's a new artist and he's doing very well for himself as a solo artist.
Wouldn't necessarily say it's my kind of stuff to listen to, but I totally appreciate it from a songwriting point of view. I know, because I feel like somewhere amongst this there could be a challenge.
Would you say you have a favourite Ed Sheeran song at all, even though it's not your kind of music? No? Okay,
no.
That's a shame, because I'm about to play one for you. The fear.
Depends on how far we go into this one.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, at the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, drinking fast and moving talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now to my hands.
Playing man on the van on the jukebox, and then we start to dance, and I'm singing like.
That's actually so close. Not playing Man on the Van.
Do you know, this is terrible because I do this as a cover. And I haven't done it in a while because I do it at the York and Albany, which is a Gordon Ramsay restaurant.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And this is one of the covers we got requested so many times, so I had to learn it, and I'm glad I got the lyrics wrong.
He was so close though. It's actually put Van the Man on the jukebox.
That's what I meant to say.
And then we start to dance.
That's the one.
So close.
It's close.
I think you said put Van on the Man. Sing it quickly enough, and they'll never know.
That's what I mean. People just kind of go,
No one knows the song anyway, so I
On
can
the
make the lyrics
jukebox
out.
and then that's all you need to hear. Jukebox and then we start to dance. Everyone's
Because that
happy.
was so close. Shut up, Ed. But don't, it was great. But for copyright reasons, shut up, Ed. Have a coin.
Thank you.
So next week, you are filming your third music video. Tell me about that. Are we allowed to know what song you're
Yeah, of course.
Great, go for it.
So the song is called See You Dance. I worked with a songwriter in Scotland called Michael McDermott. I always make sure I get his surname right, and I can't remember if I've got it right or wrong. And Michael's a great songwriter that I've been working with, along with my producer David Brandt. And we just felt like this was a really strong poppy song that we have, and thought that we should push it with a video. So we're going to get some remixes done as well.
Awesome.
To push it out there. But really excited and nervous about this video because the previous videos have been my ideas put forward, and I've kind of given control to this production company, and I'm really excited to see it come together and do the 12-day long shoot, 12-hour long shoot, not 12 days, 12 hours.
Wow.
It's not that big of a
Oh, but
production.
that's good. Yeah, that's good.
It's going to be a long day, but I'm really excited
Do
about
you
it.
know when that might be out, or we're not sure yet?
Not 100% sure yet. Potentially looking at maybe the end of August,
Okay.
just to get the promotion going for it and everything like that. It will be a soft release on YouTube, and then we'll look at doing maybe a harder release, pushing to TV and stuff if we can get the support and everything. Yeah.
So you mentioned you're a little bit nervous about next week. Do you ever get nervous on stage?
Not on stage, but I get worried if I don't get that nervous feeling just before you go on.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to have
I think
a little bit of a butterfly feeling.
it gets you in the right frame of mind. I think
Yeah.
it's kind of the build-up is all cool, and then I think it's normally when they say next up we have Rajiv,
Yeah,
then that's the little
it hits you.
yeah, the stomach just goes.
Yeah.
Then you kind of welcome the crowd, and then you kind of get your first song going, and then it kind of
You're
from
like-
there. And
You
then
just have to let it go.
we're not doing Frozen.
Yes. Obviously we're doing Frozen. Good luck.
I know I might have to put some of these coins back. I think, on this one. I'm looking for my king. I have no idea.
You couldn't be further from what the actual lyrics are.
I'm looking for a snowman.
No.
My snowman's melting?
No.
No. I have not seen the film. I have god sisters, and I've refused to watch Frozen. They've watched it. I've not stopped them from watching it. I've not seen Frozen. Do you want my coins back?
I'm leaving. Everyone knows that line.
Apart from me.
Rajiv. But you know what? You've held your dignity. Some people would probably watch this and be like, how do you know the lyrics to that? So, you've been travelling around recently.
Yeah.
Where's your favourite place in the world?
Oh, it's a tough one. I'm biased. So my heritage, my mum's from Trinidad and my dad's from Mauritius. So I love Trinidad. I've got all my extended family out there. And Mauritius, I love Mauritius as well. I haven't been in a long time, so I'm overdue a visit to Mauritius. But with Trinidad, the soca music, the food, the culture, it's incredible. And then in Mauritius as well, it's a different kind of music there, the Sega, but it's incredible too. And again, the food. There's a lot of places I like, probably because of food.
Good.
Probably all the places I want to visit.
We'll come on to food later on. So if there was anywhere that you could perform in the world, where would it be?
That's a tough one. Well, I've been fortunate enough to perform at some big venues here in the UK, and I've managed to perform at Wembley Arena in front of it was about 10,000 people. But yeah, around the world.
Anywhere, I don't know, in America?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I would love to do Vegas. Yeah, having a slot of Vegas, I would not complain.
How about, I don't know, West Philadelphia?
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Oh god, this is going to be a test now, isn't it? Alright.
We're going from verse 2.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and then shooting some b-ball outside of school.
Oh,
where the
yeah.
guys were up to no good.
Started making trouble in the neighborhood.
I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You move with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Yes.
What? Right. There you go. You love the food in Trinidad.
Yes.
And Mauritius.
Yes.
Talk to me about your YouTube channel. What is this waffles thing? Now I know the waffles story, but tell the viewers what is he loves his waffles.
I spent ages trying to think of what should I call my vlog.
Yeah.
And I found out that I talk a lot. I waffle. I waffle, and I thought, well, I like food, and I talk a lot, so Rajiv Music Waffles just seemed like a relevant title. And I also thought I'd make it my mission to try and eat a waffle in every episode.
I love that.
But you know, there are fewer things finer in life than a decent waffle.
Waffles are good, man. Waffles are so good. What would be your favourite waffle topping? What would be your flavour? Tell me, what's your flavour?
Great. Oh, this is a tricky one.
I didn't even know this until I did my research.
I like the tie-in though.
Thank you.
This is very good, very good. Oh, the lyrics are going to be tough on this. I met this fly girl in the club, went by the name of Pecan Deluxe. Is that right?
How do you know that?
I'm a Craig David fan. I'm yes. I won all the monies.
I am impressed. That is a 9. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
It's
been great fun.
Such a great day, yeah. And he did surprisingly well. Like I said, I had to research some of the lyrics to these songs, and this guy. So I'm going to pop all of his links below. He's got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and obviously his YouTube channel. So check him out, man. And I will see you next week with another instalment of Shalama's World. Rajiv, you've just been touring with, was it Boys World?
Boys Life. Boys Life. Yeah.
So, Rajiv. Of course, because it's Boyzone and Westlife.
That's it. See what they did there.